So without
What up, y'all? This your girl Rennie Loc with another episode with Ain't This About a Bitch podcast. I want to thank my viewers, my listeners, and my subscribers for tuning in to my previous episode. Much love and respect on the dead homies. We have a special guest in the building with us tonight. It's a book author. He go by the name of Eduardo Reyes.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Yeah. We're going to let you introduce your own self, and you're going to get straight on to it. Dead homies.
Alright, so I'm Eduardo Reyes from Long Beach, California. East side Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Yeah. And so right here, this book this is my third poetry book. Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding. Presented by Sam James.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, you moving too fast for me.
Okay.
Look, before we get into this, well, I'm going to ask you, where are you from? Where you grew up and everything? And then we can get straight into the business.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Let our viewers and our listeners know.
Oh, yeah. So I'm from Long Beach. I grew up on the east side, off on 15th and Henderson, right off Magnolia.
Okay.
My upbringing, had both my parents, but the relationship wasn't that good.
Okay.
So at around like the age of 10, they separated.
Okay.
So I was 10 years old, they separated. I was my mom I was about like 13. So in 2010, so we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was me, my mom, and my 3 younger sisters.
Okay.
And she got an eviction notice because the rent wasn't being paid. And she was saying that the manager wasn't turning in the rent money to the company.
Okay.
But, whatever the situation was, we got an eviction notice. They took my mom and my sisters out. The day that it happened, I wasn't there. I was actually at my dad's house.
Okay.
Because my mom the previous night got mad at me because she thought that, I guess, I thought that it was a game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like 13, 14, what am I supposed to know about an eviction?
Okay.
Right. So come back. My mom and my sisters, they're outside the apartment already. Things happen,
right.
And we end up in Pomona, where my grandma, she's like, yeah, you can stay here until you get up on your feet. And she ends up putting a restraining order on my mom.
Okay.
I don't know what the reasons were, but they were strong enough to have the sheriffs come to her door and take us out.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't want you to get too deep into no, but that's cool, that's cool. How many siblings you have, if you don't mind me
3
asking?
younger sisters.
3 younger sisters? So you're the only boy?
Yeah, and the oldest.
So how was it growing up being the only boy?
Oh, I mean...
Did you want to turn into a sister? Or not?
No.
Okay.
None of that, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm protective of my sisters.
That's good.
I'm not like weirded out or grossed out by like anything that girls.
You the baby?
Huh?
Is you the baby?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay. Big brother.
Yeah, they're younger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not, so growing up, having sisters, I'm
easy for you to talk to their friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get it different, a different dad, like, sister, hook me up with your hunger.
No. So, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
No, it's just more like, I'm not weirded out by like girls on their period, or, like things like that.
I want to add. I wonder was my brother weirded out. He's the only boy too. Yeah, but he only got 2 sisters, me and my sister.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah. But okay, so what got you into writing books? Like, how old were you when you?
So when I started writing, I was a freshman in high school.
Okay.
At the time, I was about 14, 15. I was 15.
What made you start writing books?
So at the time, I was in foster care.
Okay.
And through therapy that I had with my therapist, I discovered my passion for dancing and for writing.
Okay, so you can dance.
Yeah.
If I tell you to get up and bust down James Brown dance right here on this table, would you do?
Probably.
What type of dancing you like doing?
Waving, pop locking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you was getting that?
Yeah. I mean, I practice here and there.
Okay, you lucky. Yeah, you lucky. I ain't got the type of time on my hand to have you pop lock for everybody. You know. Okay, so you was in foster care, and how old was you?
I was 15. I had turned 16 while I was there.
Okay.
And a bit before I turned 17. So I was there for a year and a half.
Okay.
And it wasn't a bad experience. I was placed in a cool place.
Okay.
Had foster brothers come in and out.
Okay. Was your foster parents you got along with them?
Yeah. It was just I'll explain. It was just one foster parent, foster mom.
Yeah.
She was older. She was in her 60s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you treat her right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Was you a runaway?
No,
That's good.
None of that.
So you was a good kid. Okay, what's your grades was like growing up? What's your grades?
I mean, I graduated high school with a 3.8.
Okay.
So I mean, it wasn't not all A's.
See, you just told me you graduated with a 3. I don't even know the average. I ain't gonna even lie. This is how damn I am. What's the average you supposed to have?
4 points. Oh no, the average.
A 4.0 or something like that.
4.0 is the highest.
Well, see, I said I was good, but I'm not.
But the average is 2.8.
Okay. So you was good in your English class.
Oh yeah, I love English.
Okay. I needed you at my school before I could have you write these essays for me. I used to copy motherfucker word from word, but on an essay. Okay, so you started writing books at the age of 16, right?
Yeah, so I started writing poetry, and then I didn't start putting my books together until my senior year of college.
Okay.
When I found out about like Amazon Kindle publishing, and I put everything into a Word document, uploaded it into their server, and my books.
Okay. So how many books you wrote so far?
I have 3 books.
Okay.
Journey Through the Void, Volume 1, Journey Through the Void, Volume 2, and then the 3rd book right here, Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding. Okay.
Let's stop this real quick and give a little shout out to Stanley James.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Stanley.
Yeah, for putting these and publishing your books and putting these books out. And really putting you on to the podcast. Shout out Stanley James, a real good friend.
Gang Tales, look.
Yeah, Gang Tales. Show him.
Gang Tales
yeah.
right here.
Represent.
You know?
Gang Tales. Shout out Stanley.
Stanley James II. Thank you, bro.
We call him the Rich Crip.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you started these books. So, you wrote 3, you said so far.
Yeah.
So, which ones you got, like, selling, like, the most popular book? Because right here, not to cut you off, right here we got Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding.
Yeah.
And I don't know what other people feel about this, but I read a chapter or 2 in this motherfucker. See, I don't like reading. Like I told you, I like somebody to read to me, or I like the audio to be playing, and I just be looking at it and be like, oh, okay, I like to get an idea like that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I don't have the time to do the reading, like the flow. Yeah. So. You know, and it's fundamental. Don't get it twisted. Like, a lot of people, like, I love seeing people read. Yeah. They're homies. But, yeah. So, but this book, it got a lot of love shit in it. It's real freaky. Yeah. So, tell me how you was feeling when you was writing this book. Like, these poems.
So, with this one, I was feeling a lot of feelings. I was feeling sexual. I was feeling loving. I was feeling intimate. And I was also feeling understanding.
Seemed like you were a little horny on this motherfucker. One day you just said, "Fuck it, I'm fired the fuck up."
Oh,
and
yeah.
you got the Vaseline, you got the pen, and you start writing. Got the Vaseline. I don't know. This is just my opinion on how it seemed on my end.
Yeah. So the erotic poetry, the inspiration comes at night.
It was a what?
The inspiration.
Okay.
It comes at night.
Okay, cool at night.
Yeah.
I mean, with you strolling down my Instagram and you just say, you know what? I think I like this big chocolate woman right here. Let me just go on and write this fantasy. Was it one of those?
Oh yeah.
Or you just see one of the little skinny, petite little Instagram models that you just wanted to...
No, I'm into all kinds of stuff.
Give me your best chapter in there. Read that best chapter that's your favorite.
I'm my favorite.
Let me see if that's the one that hit home.
All right. I'll read an erotic poem right here. Let's see. Jobs that blow.
Let me open my book to page what?
108.
Okay. Everybody get on page 108 if you have the book. Okay, 108. It's coming. Okay.
All right. So this poem is called "Jobs That Blow." Most times, I just want a job that blows. A job that is nasty and sloppy. A job that works with no teeth, all gums.
Hold the fuck up. What the fuck made you get on the blow? You looked at my lips?
Nah.
Okay, carry on. You got on the blowjob poem. Okay, go.
So it goes, most times I just want a job that blows. A job that is nasty and sloppy. A job that works with no teeth, all gums. Baby, you got the right pace. All I think about is foreplay, playing around before we fornicate, or end up in a situation where we both knew better, and feelings stir crazy, passionate moments. When I think about them, I get rock solid. From my condensation, wishing you can make me turn liquid, you know how to turn me on. Sweat evaporating from our skin, you take me all the way in. I tense from the release as you swallow my seed, precipitation. Taking me out, your mouth with a playful smile.
Okay. Hey, that was deep. Now I'm gonna ask you something. You single or you?
I'm single, yeah.
So you out here mingling and you using the words right out your goddamn book. You be thinking about this when you be out on a date, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, man.
The thoughts I have, experiences that I've gone through. So.
I'm trying to figure out what guy read one of your plays on me up in this book. They probably had your poem.
Yeah.
And I feel for the shit. Yeah, I probably rock this motherfucking world off that. But yeah, that's dope. So, okay, this is one of the, like I said, I personally like this book, and like I said, I passed it down to a friend. Yeah. He read it, and he loves it. He read it to the last ending. See, I barely made it to the second. So it was like, read it to me. And he, read it to me, and it was good. Dang. So, that's dope. And your other books that you have, the other two that you have.
Yeah. Journey Through the Void, Volume 1.
What is that about?
So pretty much, it's all poetry.
Mm-hmm.
They're both poetry books. It's all about all kinds of things, different feelings, different things that happened between like 2020, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think of those two books as a navigation of coming out of a dark place.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because I think, or at least for me, writing helped me come out of that space.
Yeah, see, that's I like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you feel like you're mad, you want to do something to make you happy, and it's right. And then you notice like when you doing that, you're like, oh, this thing. Oh, I was just writing because I was mad, but this really sound right. I want to put it and make a book out of it. Because when I'm mad, what I do is go tell jokes. As y'all see, I make videos all goddamn day. So that means, bitch, you be mad all damn day. Hell the fuck you. Every time you're mad, I think about somebody. I'm like, you know what? It didn't be funny to motherfuckers. But I really do it because I feeling like angry. Mm-hmm. But it's not like I'm going targeting someone else to put them down. Mm-hmm. I just talk about a situation. And that's the thing about my comedy that I say I do that I'm different than regular comedians because I don't target my crowd, my audience. I'm not going to go, you see comedians like you sitting right there, and I'm like, oh, look at you with your big old ears and your big old head.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm different. I don't target people.
Yeah.
You know, I target situations. So that's getting me through my madness.
Yeah.
You know, making people laugh and stuff like that. You know, when I see that, like, oh, I'll get back happy. So yeah, that's how you should be with your books. Like, you know, you write it in the book. You write it, make a book out of it. You see somebody reading, they like your book like we tell you like it. And you like, oh shit, she's talking my book was dope, or he talking my book was dope. You know, but yeah, that's good. That you don't go do nothing stupid and you just put it in your book.
No. For me, it's more just being able to process my thoughts and my emotions in a way that is healthy and could help other people.
Do you like you like one of the people that have one of them artists that be having like all the notepad paper and you be like, damn, this ain't right, and you throwing it all on the ground?
Oh no. So I write.
Do you do a lot of rough drafts?
Yeah. So I'll write by hand. If I don't like it, I'll scribble right over it. Most times I text on my phone.
Do it frustrate you?
No.
Like when you don't get it right, like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I know there's people do that.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it doesn't frustrate me. It's more being able to find the right words to express what it is I want to say.
Right. Yeah, so you be having that dictionary around a lot, like to look up certain words. Cause I swear certain stuff I say, I'm like, hold up, before I say it, let me look this motherfucker up, cause I could be saying, you know, I'm using it for this, but it means that.
Yeah.
So that's why I be having to keep the dictionary. I'm happy for these smartphones. I would have been dumb as fuck. But I'm already like kind of retarded. So this motherfucker right here, it helped me be smart.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah. Shout out to the smarts. And you know, the iPhones and the dictionaries and everybody that put their shit in here. So yeah, so you spoke up on your other book, your third book. What's the third book?
Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding. This one right here.
Okay. So this one is like more popular to you, or is just because it's more recent?
It's more recent.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I don't know about popular, but yeah, because it's most recent. Pushing this one more.
Yeah, I see y'all pushing this. I've seen this a lot. So, and it's a good book, actually. You know. So have you did your poems like you did poetry out?
Oh, outside open mics?
Yeah, open mics.
Yeah. I go to open mics whenever I can.
Do you like that?
Oh, I love it. I love to perform. I think I like, how to explain it? I like capturing crowds.
Right.
Or, you know, however many people are present and reactions.
Right. So in your experience, did you experience reactions? Like certain different, you know, and how did it make you feel?
Yeah, so after people have read my thing or have heard it, they told me that, you know, they really like it and they resonate with it. So they're able to relate to it, and, you know, that's what I want to do with my writing, is to help people understand what it is that they're feeling, and to be able to cope with it.
So have you did any poem out this book, the intimacy book, on like open mic night?
Oh yeah.
And how did everybody take that? Like your audience?
It was good.
Like, did they look at you like was it a lot of women in there that gave you the little wink eye? You catch me after open mic.
I've done some.
This book got me like catch me after the podcast.
Yeah. I've done some of the erotic poetry at open mics. The reaction that I've gotten is like, whoa, okay, that was hot. Most of the other ones are more like feeling, and those ones, they resonate well.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's dope. Well, I'm glad you like to do that open mic night, and I'm looking forward to you doing more open mic night, and I would like to come to the open mic night, and I am putting, like I said, I'm putting a little talent show together, so you is welcome to do your poetry there, and I will let you know further
thank you.
Information.
Yeah.
So, let's get back to it. Have you did any type of thoughts about doing movie scripts and writing for like?
Yeah. So I have a friend that we go to a studio and we've made audio recordings, and we've talked about making music videos. I want to learn how to write treatments.
Okay.
So I could plan a music video and be able to shoot it.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah, because I always said I need a writer. I want a writer. I want to do this movie. I want to, it's just so much. Like, especially when you one person thinking about it, and you're like, dang, I need actors, I need actresses, I need, the camera crew. I need somebody to write it because I'm not a writer. Yeah. But I have thoughts. Like, I have content, and I have things like, oh, this will be a dope movie. But I just need a writer that's willing to write everybody's scripts. And and do like that. You one of those people?
I could learn.
Learn, motherfucker. And then they call me and say, Ringo, I'm writing movies and stuff now. Or you have a movie, like, cause some of these books, like, can go into movies or episodes, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never thought about this intimacy shit, this right here, it can go into one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I know so. Yeah, it's really, you get a group of women. I think there's like you get a group of women, and then you get a group of men, and then, just hash that love life out on some scenes. But, try to look into it.
Oh, man, that would be crazy.
Yeah, do you have any upcoming poet events?
Upcoming events, not myself, but there is an open mic that I'm going to on the 25th. It's at Page Against the Machine in Long Beach. There's going to be some performers there, friends that I have. So I'm planning to go, just to show support.
Do you have any favorite book authors?
Favorite book authors? Young Pueblo. He's another writer. I've been seeing his stuff on like Facebook, Instagram.
What type of books like you write, like gang?
Oh no! It's it's more like self-awareness type of things.
Okay, what type of books you like to read and get into? Like, I see this book. It's kind of like you like to get involved in, like, this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Involvement. Do you like any other? Drama.
As far as like, with reading, I like thriller thriller books. Sorry, I like thriller books. Books that like
horror.
That have like a good plot.
But Halloween is coming up, so you might want to get your Halloween script out and do your shit.
Oh yeah. I think Halloween. I got some ideas.
Halloween with Rennie Loc. Because I'm spooky. But I think that'd be dope too. You got some horror books out, drama. Drama sells a lot. Right? So a lot of people like drama shit. You get the drama, females fighting and just in the middle of the street, and then, you get people just to look and they just swipe it. The sex sells too, though.
Yeah.
That's why this motherfucker got read by, he read the whole one to the last ending. He knew exactly, he even read the back of the book.
Oh.
Yeah, he read the back of the book. That's why he's like, I thought you was in jail. And this, that, and the third. I'm like, no. It's not. Yeah, so do your family read your books?
My sisters, they've read my poems. My younger sister, she's read all three of them, and like she's made notes and stuff that like she likes. But other than that, it's just her. My other two sisters, they like it, but they haven't really like read the books.
Okay. You should be doing like Barnes and Nobles. Did you ever try to put your book in like Barnes and Nobles?
I want to.
And trying to like do a book signing?
I want to.
Yeah, because I notice people do that. I used to work at Barnes and Nobles doing security though, and I see a lot of book author people come in here and just they do book signing, and they be having like some of these people be having some bullshit books.
Oh yeah.
So but they have like a big signing. going on. So I think you should get into that.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to do that. I just gotta figure out like how to market myself better, and to be able to plan it.
Yeah, and we all trying to do that, and that's my thing of having this podcast is to help people that can't really push. Like it's too much all on one person, and somebody might see you and say, "Hey, I really read that book that y'all was speaking up on, and I think it's cool and nice because I really think the book is cool." So you know, you might have a lot of women and men, you know, getting this book to read what we were fucking reading, what we seen.
Yeah.
But this can help a lot of motherfuckers in a relationship. You know, I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna be like this, reading, and then I'm gonna read one of your shit and be like, "Is you reading that motherfucking poem?" By? Yeah, I'm reading. I'm just reversing it.
Yeah.
I'm reversing it. You know. But yeah, this is good. But so I wish you would have brought another like 3. I wish you would have brought your other 2.
Oh, the other 2 books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because I want to look and be able to flop pages through there, and you know I like to just go browse through.
No,
So, this is good enough.
I have to order copies of those so I could. Yeah.
You already know Stanley James already gave me a sneak peek
Oh,
of your book.
yeah.
But since I gave it to pass it down to a friend, then I have this one. I can pass it down to my brother. So he had one at his house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you know, like I got more copies with me too. So, you know, you need some extra. I actually wanted to read this poem that's inspired by the title of my
Okay.
2 books.
okay, go ahead.
So the title of the poem is called Journey Through the Void. It goes, journey through the void means not running away from the bothers and burdens you feel. You feel, but do not linger for too long. Let it pass. Grow and learn from the experiences. Having self-awareness and accountability, knowing you have choices, positive and negative consequences, and humility to admit when you're wrong, accepting the outcome foreseen with a blind eye. Setting intentions and boundaries, knowing your goals, set a plan and execute. Showing respect for yourself and everyone else. There's enough chaos in the world to have it within yourself or harbor it for anyone else. Overcoming self-doubt, self-sabotage, the anxiety of failing and not being enough. The emotional lows, depression and regression, breaking patterns and habits. Realizing your potential and beyond, letting go of fears and self-limiting talk. I can't, won't, shouldn't. Disappears from the vocabulary and thought. Some days are sunny and others are dim, trying not to burn out. When you reach that point, please reach out. We are never truly alone. Love will always find its way to self. Are you out of the void? No, because I occasionally feel the funk. It lingers, but I learn not to sulk within myself. It's a symbiotic emotional state attached to the psyche. Do not let it control your being. Growing with the pain, every mistake has its lessons. Listening to the repetition, trying not to get caught in the cycle, escaping a trapped mindset, set yourself free.
I didn't even ask you. Okay, so the high school you went to, let's back it a little bit. What high school did you go to?
I went to Long Beach Poly.
Long Beach Poly, very famous school.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, and you how old?
Oh, I'm 26.
Okay, very young. So, Snoop Dogg ever visit your high school while you was in high school at Poly?
During my attendance at Poly, not that I got to see him.
Yeah, because he seemed to have to be attending these little Snoop Dogg football leagues for these kids. I ain't seen him not one time. My son played 2 years at the Snoop Dogg league with the Longhorn. And we ain't visited him yet. So it's like, come on now, Snoop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I did hear that he did come during that time.
Your attendance time. Okay.
Yeah, during that time. But I never saw him.
Okay.
Yeah. I myself never seen him.
Okay. Yeah, and, you know, cause I'm like, come on, it's very, very strange out here in these streets. We love you, Snoop. But it's like, we want to see you and hold you, Snoop.
Shout out to Snoop.
Yeah, shout out, you know. So that's what I wanted to ask you because I was curious about that. You know, I knew you was going to say Poly. You got a little Poly in you. So you said you from Long Beach, you got a little Poly in you. I didn't see no Long Beach Jordan. You had a little Poly. Okay. I thought you about to say you was on the honor roll.
Oh, I actually did get the honor roll of my senior
No, you
year.
didn't. No, you didn't. No, you
I
didn't.
did. I swear.
So you had the rope around your neck.
Nah.
You know they got like an honor roll type of special wear.
Yeah, nah, I didn't have that.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, so what else I need to know about you? Because you know you do good poet. You're the good poet.
Dang.
Okay, so you did anything with any books y'all shared with Stanley James?
If we did anything with the books, we've gotten like how? What do you mean?
Like you know how people be doing like movies and shit together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all write? You have any like y'all put your ideas together inside of a book?
Oh, no,
it was
not
just
yet.
both of y'all ideas.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you know people share ideas and make one book.
Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Y'all ain't made no dictionary yet.
No, not
I'm
yet.
just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know, I think that'll be dope too. Y'all need to, you know. So,
No, we're definitely gonna collab.
yeah, I see you representing this shirt.
Oh yeah.
You know,
gang tales.
I mean, with the Thursday comics, they got comic books.
Yeah, comic books,
Okay.
cookbooks, erotic poetry,
Mm-hmm.
political essays.
Okay, so what's your next like you got your next title or what you want to talk about in your next book
I've been writing for my next book. I don't have a title.
Okay.
I just have writing, some that I haven't gone back to that I gotta finish.
Okay.
I don't think I have enough material yet. Probably wait until the end of the year.
Like you don't have like in mind what is on like what type of is it drama? Is it sex? Is it you know?
It's I might make it like a journey through the Void Volume 3.
Okay.
Just because it's gonna encompass, it's gonna have a lot of different themes.
Okay. So you're excited about that?
Yeah. I'll read you a poem that I have. Alright, so I'll read you this erotic one, and then I'll read you this other more
Are you
like
laughing at
serious one.
Okay.
Alright, this one doesn't have a title. It goes. When I look at you, my mind begins to wander. You ask, what are you thinking about? How could I answer that? I would like to bend you over with your back arched in position, run my hand along your body as I stick myself inside. Warm and moist, sliding all the way in, feeling your pulse and quiver. So wet, you're coming like a river. Take me into your mouth, warm and gliding, using your tongue to do the impossible, swallowing me whole, no gag reflex. Moan as you come up, take your time, it's only us, no rush. Missionary or from the side, the missile never misses. Kissing you deep, grooving to the stroke, strap my hand around your neck, give it a gentle squeeze. Eyes rolling back, gasping for air, I slide out. Kissing my way down from your lips to your navel. Trace your stomach with my tongue, diving tongue deep into you while massaging your sweet spot. Draining each other out till we cuddle, kiss and fall asleep.
Okay. You want to read me that poem? I just recorded that shit.
And then this next one, it's about death.
Death.
Mm-hmm. It goes.
Too many deaths around here. I mean, what kind?
I know.
Okay, go.
I know. No, it's no. I have poems about death in my other books as well. I write about all kinds of things.
Okay.
So it goes, death's journey is not a race. Everyone has their time to come. Death occurs unexpectedly, suddenly. Here 1 minute, physically gone the next. Lost at war, accidents, leaving behind trauma and destruction. Consumed by the void, those at war with themselves lose the battle. Death is a transition, a transcendence from the physical world to the spiritual. The body is left behind, energy is forever. Everyone, including you, will become an ancestor. Souls depart when purpose is fulfilled, leaving behind a trail to follow. Love as you can while people are present in life, emotional pain behind their absence. Reminiscing on the memories, death is the giver who never returns its gifts.
Okay, that was deep.
Thank you.
That was deep, and that's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of death.
Yeah.
There's a lot of death going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, recently the whole PNB Rock situation.
How you let's get on that since you know about the PNB Rock situation.
Man, I
what
mean,
what brought to your mind when you heard that? What was the first thing you was thinking?
Location should not have happened.
So do you really feel that because her location got him,
I mean,
like personally, from just you knowing that nobody knows this woman, but the motherfucker whoever came and did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't, because to me, personally, it was personal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel that I don't want to blame her and blame her at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
because that was weird.
Yeah. I mean, granted, the area that the Roscoe's in, it could have been, someone probably could have seen him from like across the street,
Right.
however.
I work down the street, so that's what I'm saying. And I see a lot of shit going on, but that's not my place to speak up on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just me being who I am.
Mm.
So that's why I was asking your opinion and that you brought that up. Like,
and there's different ways, I think. There's different scenarios. There's scenarios, right, that could have happened, on why it happened. Overall, it's really tragic that it happened.
right.
Because, it's like, it had me thinking, it's like, is it safe to reach that status? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's going to be people who are going to who are envious,
Right.
or greedy,
Right.
So
if you let's put you in that situation, right? You riding with a female, y'all about to go eat. How would you would have handled that situation? Like, knowing that, okay, you got all this jewelry on. Would you would have took your jewelry off, or you would have not go to the place, or what would you would have did if you was in that situation with your woman? Going to find somewhere to eat. What you tell a bitch no, turn back around? What would you do?
if this is like before we get there, I mean, me personally, I'm not into jewelry like that.
Right. That's why I say if you was in.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if I was into it, I mean,
knowing that it was going on in California, all this robberies, these men, that everybody greedy out here, they hungry.
Yeah.
Would you would have went in that goddamn area with all that shit on?
I wouldn't.
You already risking your life by going in there.
Yeah.
And being around that surrounding.
Mm-hmm.
Would you would have took that risk, walking in that motherfucker with everything on?
No, of course not.
And then saying, you gonna have to kill me for this. I ain't giving up nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have to would have did that?
No, I mean, the area's pretty,
dangerous.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not rocket scientists.
Yeah.
You pull up to the street, you see it's homeless hanging out. All kind of meth heads, crack heads.
Oh, yeah.
People hungry. Not saying it's them, but I'm just saying the area itself already tell you, don't come here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Did you plan your own death? That's how I feel. Motherfucker playing their own death.
I mean, there's other Roscoe's locations.
Yeah.
Better locations.
I ain't gonna tell my Roscoe's because I don't want nobody to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it anyway because it's safe. Anaheim. Go by Disneyland.
Yeah, Long Beach.
I mean, you got Long Beach.
Yeah.
You got right there, Manchester, right there off the 405. Why that one?
A lot of people have that same question.
I know it's not real. It feels not real to me. It feels not real to me. It's like it's somebody that's playing. Somebody most definitely playing.
Yeah, I mean it feels like a stuff.
And I didn't know PNB Rock until that day. I still don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
I just now his name is out there and we just knowing about the name. Like, oh, this person. I didn't know none of his songs. I probably did, but I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
We didn't know PNB Rock, so it's a tragedy to everybody out here. You got all these people out of town speaking up on LA people and, LA situations. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
Just because that one motherfucker did that don't make all of us we cold as in the county.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It's fucked up.
It's a sad situation. I mean, there's been a lot of loss in hip hop within the last 2 years.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hey, somebody need to write a book about that shit. Like, the hip hop world, the rappers turned to the new gangbangers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They flipped the script. Now they dying like that.
Mm-hmm. There's also drugs.
Yeah,
drugs, fentanyl right now.
Oh yeah, the fentanyl right now. We got the high school kids.
Mm-hmm.
At the school, one overdosed.
Yeah, I saw that in Hollywood, right?
Yeah. All right, where's this fentanyl shit coming from? This drug just popped out of nowhere. Now I'm scared to go take some Tylenol. Because they probably put a fentanyl in there by accident.
If it's branded Tylenol,
I don't know, they might open it in at the drugstore and we just ain't twisted. There's all kind of shit you can read shit. And the people that's selling it to these people, they don't give a fuck as long as they get some money.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It sucks because there's people that know that their product is laced and they're still putting it out there.
And for the kids that lost their life, prayers going out to the family and for everybody that's going through the fentanyl situation with the high school kids.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Mm-hmm. I just hope my son don't get older and just do that. Like he's 10 years old. So yeah. But okay, we're gonna get back into this book. Like, where could the fans, the followers, the viewers, the subscribers find you? You can find me on
Instagram at Reyes562. That's REYES 562. Find me on Snapchat, same username Reyes562. I got OnlyFans.
I was just about to say, you got OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What the fuck you be doing on OnlyFans? Let's touch on that.
So right now, I don't have anything recorded. I don't have anything crazy like that. You know what I mean? I'm just posting my erotic poetry right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But my thing is, why people think only? I must be lost because OnlyFans means what to you?
See, because of like what it's become now, a lot of people think OnlyFans is for porn, prostitution.
Oh no, because I don't do that on my OnlyFans. And when somebody replied like, "Is you going to be making OnlyFans?" Somebody that's on my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Is you going to make OnlyFans with other?
Yeah.
And I'm just now learning how to do OnlyFans, and I'm just putting regular pictures up.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like that I don't post up on Instagram before or whatever. I just post it up on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So now I'm lost. I'm like, they want me to do some erotic shit up on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They want me to get explicit on this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh no, baby, that's Pornhub.
Yeah.
I might as well go fill it out.
All right. And I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if I made an OnlyFans, might as well make a porn web.
So do you got some subscribers?
Not yet. Yeah.
See, because you got to promote your stuff.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people shy to promote their stuff. But see, I noticed a lot of people been reaching out to me saying, you inspire me to make me an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Shit, Black China inspired me. I heard she was getting 200 million, I guess, a month.
Yeah.
But I know I ain't heard, but goddamn, I can at least get 1,000 shit.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
definitely.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, OnlyFans is good. I'm glad you got one. So I don't feel left out now.
I mean, it's something totally new for me too. You know what I mean? It's
When you make yours?
literally a week ago.
Oh, because I made mine. So you just keep watching me. Y'all influence you. See, you'll be watching me. I'm a bad influencer. But yeah, OnlyFans is where that it had you filling out the W-9.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the verification phase and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I actually created my account a while back.
Mm-hmm.
It was just never approved because I couldn't get my bank approved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you put Cash App on there.
Yeah.
They ain't fucking with Cash App. They want your real bank. You gotta come with a fucking major bank. Bank of America, Chase. U.S. Bank, whatever. You know, U.S. Navy or whatever the case may be.
U.S. Navy.
Yeah. You gotta go with that real shit. Then they want you to take pictures.
Oh, yeah, with
All
your cards.
left, right, all that type of shit like that. So, yeah, it's OnlyFans is a job. So now you want your subscribers to come on in, you know, and start subscribing.
Yeah.
Get that money.
Most of the people, just saying, most of the people that are in the top percentages, they all got that erotic shit on there. They got all their, like, you know, sex videos and shit on there.
Yeah, see, I don't do it. I'm gonna take somebody else's shit and put it on my page and they can just watch it like that. Cause I can't just, I don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get married.
Yeah.
The fuck I look like. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if they can screen record. You know,
Ooh, yeah.
I tried to screenshot somebody's shit on there and it won't let you.
Yeah.
Like, it'll show blank. So that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, go screenshot my shit to see if it lets you. So if somebody, but I don't know if they can grab another phone and just go, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So it's you know, it's a way around a lot of shit around here.
Yeah.
So you got your OnlyFans and where else they can find you at?
Let's see.
Wait, tell them what your OnlyFans name.
Oh, yeah, so my OnlyFans is at Nano5621. That's NANO 5621.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Okay, so your Facebook.
My Facebook, Eduardo Reyes, is spelled EDUARDO REYES. It's my Facebook.
Okay. You got your Instagram out there.
Yeah.
What about your Twitter?
Twitter, no, I don't got that right
Okay,
now.
all right. What about you? You got YouTube? You telling us story?
Oh, yeah. All right, so I got my YouTube. It's, what is it? I believe it's Nano5621. Check real quick. It's so you just look it up, Eduardo Reyes. It's under Eduardo Reyes, EDUARDO REYES.
Okay, so that's how they gonna find you. And where can they find your books? Your books is gonna be, the link is on your page.
Yeah, so I got a link tree on my page, on my Instagram page. You can also find my books on Amazon. They're on Amazon.
Okay, for how much?
$12. $12 each book. Journey Through the Void Volume 1, Journey Through the Void Volume 2, $12. And Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding, $12.
And if y'all want to understand the love and the sex, get this book right here. It can teach you a thing or two.
Recommended.
Right.
By yours truly.
That's how you been getting a lot of pussy off this book. You been getting a lot of pussy off this book?
I wish.
You ain't got not one girl off the book.
Off the book? Nah.
How can I believe you? What about poetry on your poetry nights? You took a girl home?
Nah, not yet. Nah.
Okay, not yet. Did you see somebody in that audience like, I got you, girl. I'm gonna do this poetry for you, baby. Chasing you.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you see, you get catch their eye, and then you just like, let me catch the vibe, and you get to go into your book. Let me get that book.
I went straight there.
You talking to me? Cause I swear I thought you was talking to me just when you read that freestyle one, but we're gonna turn that one down. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so they can find you. I appreciate you coming up on the show. You know, telling us everything about you down there. You know, letting us know where we can find books because people like to read books. Oh, you can send these to the inmates. You know, inmates.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I might send my inmate.
I know someone.
I can send. So I can. You think I can send this actual book like this there, or do I have to? How you do that?
So I actually did try that once with my first 2 books. They send them back. So what you have to do is
rip out the pages.
No. Order it from Amazon and have it sent from Amazon to the.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you have to order it to send it to them like that.
Yeah. So like when you.
I'm trying to see what's the difference on us sending it directly.
Because.
They tell you?
It had said something about that that it couldn't. The work couldn't come from the person themselves. It had to come from
the actual
the actual place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that because I was thinking about ordering some books and sending it, but you said sending it like the other way.
Yeah. So like when you order, with a different address. So when you order through Amazon, you just put the address of the facility and it'll send it there.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna close it out. I thank you for coming on to Ain't This About a Bitch podcast. It was an honor to meet you, and I'm glad we got your books. We can throw these books out to everybody. Read it.
Yeah.
And I wish the best for you, and I can't wait to show it to one of your fortnights.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to put you on a poet night.
Can't wait.
So you can make everybody just go.
Yeah.
You talking to me, but you really ain't talking to me. They feel it.
Yeah.
You know. So there it is, y'all. This your girl Rennie Loc with another episode. Ain't This About a Bitch News? Podcast. Ain't This About a Bitch podcast. Y'all stay tuned and lock in. Love y'all.
Yeah.
So we close that out. That's it. What up, y'all? This your girl Rennie Loc with another episode of Ain't This About a Bitch podcast. I want to thank all my viewers, my listeners, and my subscribers for tuning in to my last episode. I fuck with y'all. Much love on the Dead Homies. But before we get straight into it, I want to thank all my guests, my previous last guests. Wait, start that over, brother. Start that over. Record that. So,
What?
Now we're back from this little break. And I want to ask you, what, during the pandemic, what was you doing during the pandemic?
Oh, man. Alright, so at the start of the pandemic, so 2 weeks before everything had shut down, so I
got cut.
So tell me what you was doing during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, so at the start of it was 2020. So 2 weeks before everything shut down, I was working with autistic, with the autistic population, and so I got let go because my contract was up.
Okay.
And then
Did you go apply for EDD like everybody else? Had a party with it and lied on there?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Not at that time.
I was about to say, not yet. We having another pandemic? Well,
So after I had gotten let go, I had spent the next 6 months working with my dad, helping him out.
Okay.
But I wasn't getting paid for it. Not because my dad, but because of the guy I was working for.
Right.
He wasn't paying me.
Okay.
So I was,
working for free.
Yeah, pretty
Giving
much.
back to the community.
Yeah.
That's basically what you call that. Giving back to the community.
Yeah, and that was when like my depression hit.
Okay.
I would wake up with like dread. I'd wake up and the first thought was like, why am I awake?
That's what I was saying. How you was handling your depression?
By writing, smoking weed.
Okay, you smoking weed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't smoke. I would have had one rolled up for you. Meantime, you probably got one rolled up in the car ready to hit it when you. I know. Okay, so so you was out of working with your dad like that during the whole.
Yeah, and like during that time, it was funny because like my dad would be like, "Why don't you go get a job? Do you have a degree?" All this stuff, but everything was shut down.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was difficult.
Right.
So that with all that and the pressure, it got to me.
Yeah, I know what that pressure. Like got your dad on your back, like go get a job.
Yeah.
I got a degree, but
No, yeah, and like it was cool. Eventually, I got a job. I was doing tutoring in LA.
So you tutor kids?
I have experience. Yeah,
okay.
Tutoring. I have experience tutoring high school, middle school, and elementary.
That's something you like doing?
I enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I enjoy tutoring. It's fun.
Okay.
But so because of the pandemic and with everything being over Zoom, so we were tutoring over Zoom at the time because everything was shut down.
Right.
Schools weren't in session. It was good at first, but then after 6 months, I felt like even though I was helping them with the tutoring, it wasn't satisfying me.
Okay.
Because probably because I was more used to being face to face.